Welcome to the Nerd Party.
I'm Darren Moser.
I'm Phillip Gilfus.
I'm Daniel Prue.
And this is City Alpha 3.
And welcome to another episode of City Alpha 3. I'm Phillip Gilfus, along with my strandees, Darren Moser and Daniel Prue. What have you guys been up to the past week?
Watching Star Trek. I hear there's a new series coming, so I'm getting ready. I think there's like 700 episodes I need to watch, so I'm gonna start now, and I probably got time.
I am started on Enterprise. It took me a while, but I'm finally starting my Enterprise rewatch, and it's going well. One thing I will say about Enterprise, and I like it, but I could see if you were watching it for the first time how you might not like. I don't know. I'm maybe on the 5th or 6th episode. They're very slow, and that's not a criticism, because to me it's very realistic in that they're just starting out, and so they're sort of still everyone's learning their jobs, which I could see if you're wanting action packed from the beginning. I can see it might not be for you, but to me, I kind of like it. To me, it's as realistic as it could be. Everyone taking their first steps and everything. So. But I'm enjoying it.
I did watch the most recent Star Trek Continues, Still Treads the Shadow. I don't know if you two have caught that one yet, but it's got old Kirk in it. So we get some prosthetic old age makeup involved.
No, like Deadly Years Kirk, or like Kirk from the future?
Kirk from kind of like a time warp future, sort of.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to do the time warp again, but it sounds
You
like
always like doing the time warp, Phillip. Don't lie.
it's true. And what about you, Daniel? Do you even part of this franchise?
Listen. I am probably, very likely, almost assuredly going to be in Vegas this weekend. So, and it's not going to be the same without you
do
guys.
That extra 3 hours, and you can come say hi, Daniel. It's nothing.
Well, I will be in California not the following week, but the week after that. So,
well, which part of California?
Posting the Daniel tour online.
We have a pretty big state.
Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
not
there
near
be
you.
whales there.
The better part of California.
But that is also a very heavy Star Trek California area.
It's true. I won't actually be spending much time in the city, but I will be more north than that. But yes, I'm actually going for my friend's wedding, and the Vegas trip is his bachelor party. And I haven't completely nailed out the details yet, even though it's happening literally this weekend. But it's very likely that I will be in Vegas without you guys, though. It's not going to be the same. It's just not going to be the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could see, Vegas. That's really convenient for you. I mean, if there was like a closer wedding, that would have been.
No, that's just the bachelor party. The wedding is in California.
The wedding's even farther away, Phillip.
Yes, so it's that's a lot of trouble.
No, legitimate excuse. I could see it.
I see what he's doing. I see. What he's doing. Guilt trip.
I mean, I was in Vegas last week for a baseball game, but it wasn't the same.
It's not a competition, folks.
When are you going to be in Vegas next, Phillip? Because apparently this is the month.
No, I never, probably. I don't know.
Didn't you hear it's the 30th anniversary of the Next
Didn't
Generation?
you hear you have to pay extra for the TNG panel?
Yeah, that was. I don't know, because since I'm not going, I don't care. But I mean, I could, I could go see both sides of that. Obviously, you would not want to do that, but if it was just added, and I don't know. If you're going to a convention, you're always going to have to pay out the wazoo.
Especially if it's creation.
Whatever. So, but hey, if they want to send us to a convention, we'll go. But, guys, we've been stranded here, a while. We've talked a lot. We've had Gilligan's Island-esque guest stars. But, I think it's gotten to the point where we've just started kind of getting bored and seeing, mirages and the water polo ball. I put a little face on it, and it's. I actually think of it as sort of our fourth crew member,
Lieutenant Wilson.
But I think it's got. Yeah. It's gotten to the point where I think it is time for a bit of a game show. And I was thinking, what do I want to call it? Because it's just Darren and Daniel, sort of a one-on-one face-off. And, what does that make me think of in Star Trek? And I thought, war games. I think we should call it war games. But I'm like, well, that's kind of vague, because it could be a military war game.
Against the Whopper?
No, I know. So I was like, well, where does this take place? And so I have the perfect name for this game show that we're going to play today. And, it's war games in a star location. So I've called our Star Trek game show today Star War Games.
Oh, I see what you did there. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was just.
I think it's pretty.
Phillip.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Right. It makes sense to me. I don't think there's any problems with that, or no brand confusion or anything like that. So we'd be okay.
All right. So on today's Star War Games,
I'm either going to do
Daniel and
really
Darren
well or really poorly, depending on this title.
Are going to be battling it out for 3 rounds, and the winner will do a little fun bonus game of my choosing. And so for the first round, we're going to go with just some regular trivia questions. And so in round 1, basically I'm going to go back and forth. I'll go with Darren and then Daniel. So I'm going to go back and forth between the two of you. So I'll ask Darren a question, and then you can guess, get it right or wrong. Then I'll ask Daniel, and get it right or wrong. But if I ask, say Darren a question, and he does not know it, because there's going to be a time limit. We don't want this to be a 5-hour-long podcast, because Daniel has to go Google. But, if you can't answer it, I will give your opponent the chance to steal. So for each correct point on your turn, it is 2 points. But if your opponent gets it, they get 1 point for the steal. And so for the trivia questions, I have used a non-branded Star Trek board game for the source of today's question.
Did you vet these questions, or are these random?
These are random. In fact, I'm going to pull them as we talk,
boy.
and then I may or may not, be like, oh yeah, we should do that. And
hey, look, at least we can't have guests come on and defeat us at our own game, Daniel, because we're stranded here. So,
what race was Worf?
And then the next one: what is the third planet in the Beta Gamma Pi Epsilon system? It's like, this is not fair.
All right. So again, I'm doing this live, and so if I think the question is too hard, I'm going to skip it. But let's start easy here. So, Darren, first question is for you, and this is going to be 10 questions here. So, Darren, and the timer is going to be in my head, so it may or may not be accurate.
The timer was with the sound
effect
module that broke apart in the crash. So,
use some sort of force for the timer, Phillip.
That's right. So generally, 30 seconds in my head. Okay, so Darren. Gonna keep it easy here. So, number 1, whom does Lieutenant Worf mate with in the Next Generation episode, The Emissary?
That is Kalar.
Kalar is correct. All right.
I want the Kalar questions.
All right, and again, we're gonna keep this, even Steven. Daniel, in the movie The Wrath of Khan, what Vulcan maxim does Captain Spock quote as he dies of radiation poisoning?
That's a Vulcan thing? What? That's what the question says?
It says, in the movie The Wrath of Khan, what Vulcan maxim does Captain Spock quote as he dies of radiation poisoning?
That makes me second guess what my answer would be, because I didn't think it was a Vulcan thing at all. He just says, I have been and always shall be your friend, right?
Incorrect.
And that is incorrect. So, Darren, for the steal.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few,
I'm
or
so
the one.
dumb. I'm so dumb.
All
granted,
right.
Daniel, I was going along that thought. I'm like, that doesn't sound Vulcan at all. And then I thought about it, and I came up with my answer.
Oh, all right.
All right, so now we're going to up this up. So, Darren, back to you. Number 2. How old does T'Pol reveal she is in the Star Trek Enterprise episode 0 Hour?
I'm going to go with 130.
That is
Incorrect.
Daniel, would you like to
The
posit
Vulcan
a guess?
years.
Do I have to get it exactly on the nose?
Of course.
All right. I have no idea.
You guys are Star Trek experts. We're not playing around here.
No memory alpha.
I really thought it was only 60-something, but now I'm second-guessing myself. I'm going to say 84.
Incorrect.
65.
Oh, I was so good. I was
65.
right. Oh, my goodness.
You know, she doesn't look a day over 58.
You made me second guess myself when you said 100 and something. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm way low balling this, but.
All right. So, Daniel, this is for you. What treaty between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire is first mentioned in the Next Generation episode, The Defector?
Kittimer.
Incorrect.
Is
Oh,
incorrect.
those are the Klingons,
All right.
Daniel.
Oh, my God. I'm doing terrible.
So, Darren, what treaty between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire is first mentioned in the Next Generation episode, The Defector?
I want to say it's the Treaty of Algernon.
I'm going to give it to you
my-
because of your
Okay,
pronunciation's a little off, but I'm going to give it
Algeron.
Algeron.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Algeron.
I'm like. Now
right.
don't ask me to spell it, but I can at least phonetically get you close.
All right. So, Daniel, in the Voyager episode State of Flux, which Maquis officer is revealed as a Cardassian spy?
Oh, I can do this one. I know this one. It's Seska.
All right, we're on the board. All right. So, wow, that's some shade. Darren, back to you. Yeah, these are all easy, so I'll give you the last one here. Who reprised his role from the original Star Trek in the Star Trek Voyager episode Flashback?
Can you say that one more time?
Sure. Who reprised his role from the original Star Trek in the Star Trek Voyager episode Flashback?
Oh, that would be Sulu.
Okay. We were looking for George.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sulu
In
was
parentheses, it
reprising
does
his
say
role
Sulu.
of captain.
All right, Daniel, another one I think you can get. In the Deep Space Nine episode, The Assignment, who are the enemies of the Bajoran prophets?
That's a weirdly worded question. Like, is it just in that episode? I mean, presumably they're talking about the Pares, but
And that is correct.
Always go with your gut, Daniel.
All right.
it's only in that episode. No, they come back once or twice, I think.
All right, so Darren, this one's a little harder. What planet does Lieutenant Ilea come from?
She is Deltan,
Oh, I know.
so she comes from the planet. I'm going to go with Delta.
Okay, that's a sun. What planet is she
man.
from?
Oh, wait, no, he can't guess and then get it
I'm
wrong.
going to say Delta 4.
Oh, that is correct.
No, I did know I
right.
did know it was 4. It's my long answer. I wrote a paragraph form. Daniel's throwing some shade back. Okay.
That's all right. Well, I reserve the right to give Daniel a hint. Okay. Daniel, in the motion picture Nemesis, I mean, that's a charitable description, what feature film director of X-Men has a cameo as a replacement helmsman on the Enterprise
Oh,
E?
yeah, it's Brian Singer.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's correct. I didn't know that.
It's possible for things to be correct and you don't know them, Philip. Just
Yes. Now, this is a bit of a paragraph, so I'm going to go with it, Darren. When does the Federation initiate protocol for, quote, first contact, end quote?
when a species has developed faster than light travel.
Right. When an alien culture develops warp drive capability. I'll give it to you. All right. And then, Daniel, why does Captain Kirk take the USS Enterprise into Romulan space in the original series episode, The Enterprise Incident?
Oh, to steal a cloaking device.
Correct.
Was that one before or after Balance of Terror?
After. Because I think it's a season 3 episode,
Okay,
if I
yeah.
remember correctly.
And then, Darren, with whom is Mr. Scott infatuated in the original series episode, The Lights of Zatar?
Gosh, you have to give me the original series ones, don't you? It's not the Cloud Miner one. It's I'm just gonna go with Uhura.
Incorrect.
Daniel, do you have a guess? Who is... Sorry, let me read that. With whom is Mr. Scott infatuated in the original series episode, The Lights of Zatar?
Oh, man. I have no idea. The computer.
I was gonna say the Enterprise. That's probably the safe bet.
It is Lieutenant Mara Romaine.
Yeah, I don't
The
remember
lettuce
character names.
angle. I should have
Okay.
gone for it.
Yep.
All right. Daniel, let's see. In the Deep Space Nine episode, The Siege of AR-558, which former Lost in Space television star appeared as the human Kellen?
Oh, God. I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea.
Incorrect.
So Darren for the
I'm
steal?
going to say the actor who played Will Robinson.
Now, it is in parentheses, it does say Will Robinson, so I will give it to you. It says it is Bill Mummy.
I could have pulled a character name. Oh,
you
come
didn't try,
on.
Daniel. You didn't
All
try.
right.
You know, Daniel, there is try, or try not.
Stop butchering my franchise.
Hey, those are the rules in Star Wars games. All right, we'll do one more question set here. Darren, what designation is given to the 29th century Borg created in the Voyager episode Drone?
It is 1.
Correct. As we are 1, or as we're 3, I guess. All right. Okay, and Daniel for the last one. Lieutenant Commander LaForge is marooned with a member of what species on the Next Generation episode, The Enemy?
Romulan.
And that is correct.
He forges his own tools to get out of that situation.
He does.
That's a good episode.
Okay, so at the end of round 1, it is Darren 13, Daniel 10.
Ooh, I didn't. It's actually really close. It's good. Makes for more compelling drama.
It does. So now we go to the second round, which is going to be complete the movie quote. So I'm going to give each of you a quote, and you'll have the opportunity to finish it. This is not a movie quote, but if I said where no one has gone, and you say before, that's actually an easy example. It's going to be a little bit harder than that, but that's generally it. Okay. So since we started with Darren, and same rules, 2 points if you get the quote right, and also 2 points if you get the quote right, 5 points if you can name the exact movie title, and I'm going for accuracy on movie titles.
Colons included?
Well, it'll be in your inflection. Okay. And I think you all will get this, but I guess I will give the opportunity to steal again. But I think you all will get it. All right, so Daniel, we'll start with you. Second star to the right.
And straight on till morning. It's
From?
Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
Okay, there you go. Daniel, there you go. 5 points for Daniel. Okay, so Darren. I'm the beginning, the end, the one who was many.
I am Borg. That's from Star Trek First Contact.
Now, technically is I am the Borg.
Well, you have to decide how many points
I'm
you're giving me.
Incorrect.
Negative 10.
All right. So I'm this again. You guys are experts. I'll hold you to a higher standard. All right, Daniel. Technically, this is not only a movie quote; it's also a book quote. But I'm counting it as a movie quote. So Daniel, it's a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done before.
Oh, boy. I don't remember.
Incorrect.
So Darren, it's a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done before.
Sounds like something Kirk would say. Sounds like something Kirk would say, like in TOS. I can't place it. It sounds like the whole quote right there, but I know there's more after it.
The exact quote would be, during the end of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, it's a far, far better thing I do than I've ever done before. A far better resting place I go to than I have ever known.
During the memorial scene.
Something Spock was trying to tell me during my birthday. Of course, it's actually a quote from...
that movie's not that great. I don't really remember a lot about it. So.
It's certainly not quotable, so, yeah.
What happened to giving it all she's got? I mean, where are these quotes?
Beam me up.
This is a short one, Darren. But the shorter it is, the tougher it is. So here you go, Darren. What we leave behind is not...
Oh.
Gosh. What we leave behind
is not...
It's sounding like either like a Nemesis or a Generations, when they're getting all existential. What we leave... I want to say it's something like, what we leave behind is not what defines us.
Incorrect.
Okay, note that is not correct. Daniel for the steal. What we leave behind is not.
I know it is from Generations, in fact. And I can say the line directly afterwards, I think. Hang on, let me get it. Oh, I don't think I can finish it. I can't remember.
What we leave behind is not as important as how we've lived. After all, no one.
Oh, why did you give us that
Yeah, you didn't
part?
have to say
That's
that
the
last
better
part.
part. Speak for yourself, sir. I plan to live forever. Where's that on your card, Phillip?
All right, Daniel, this is for you. This is a long one, but I guess I'm kind of giving you a little bit of a running start here, but you still have to finish it. So here it is. Yeah, well, I got nowhere else to go. The ex-wife got the whole damn planet and the divorce. Blank.
All I've got left is my bones.
Correct from
2009.
Star Trek. That is not the name of the movie.
Give it to us, Phillip. Give it to us. It's not our fault they decided to just call it Star Trek and with no quantifier.
And Darren, this to you. This is another long one where I'm going to give you basically a big running start, but you still have to finish it. So here you go, Darren. Spock, this child is about to wipe out every living thing on Earth. Now, what do you suggest we do? Blank.
It's either like give it a timeout or give it a spanking. Say that one more. Say the run up one more time.
Sure. Spock, this child is about to wipe out every living thing on Earth. Now, what do you suggest we do?
Because it's talking about V'ger. It's Bones talking to Spock, and in the motion picture. And I'm pretty sure it's the scene where they're like in his ready room, Captain Quarter, Super Lounge, and
Super Lounge.
Hey, how would you describe that room? That's freaking swagger, right there. And he's talking about how V'ger is basically a child, and he's like, Spock, this child is about to wipe out everything on Earth. And you're saying we? Oh wait, guys, give me one last run through. And
sure.
I'll give my
one last time. Spock, this child is about to wipe out every living thing on Earth. Now, what do you suggest we do?
Yeah, I can't place it.
Incorrect.
Daniel?
Nope. It's motion picture, so.
Okay. Oh, it's actually Star Trek, the motion picture? Here's the complete quote. Spock, this child is about to wipe out every living thing on Earth. Now, what do you suggest we do? Spank it?
Oh!
Yes, you were on the right track, Darren. I was, in fact, looking for spanking.
I was close. I just couldn't close the deal.
Daniel, for yours here. This is actually going to be a call response. So I'm actually going to say someone else's line, and you have to say the other person's line.
Okay.
So here we go. This person didn't by chance have pointed ears and an unending capacity for getting his shipmates into trouble, did he?
Wow. I don't recognize that at all.
Are these from the after credit sequences, Phillip?
These are all deleted scenes quotes.
Which Star Trek is very popular for.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay.
Incorrect.
I'll give it to you. This person didn't by chance have pointed ears and an unending capacity for getting his shipmates into trouble, did he?
Indeed, he did.
The response is, he did have pointed ears. That is from Star Trek V.
It sounded like a Star Trek V quote.
And that you don't remember anything
much.
from it.
Like Shaka Ray blanked my memory. I'm sorry.
I need it.
Feel my pain, Daniel.
Another running start for you again,
Okay.
Darren. So another long one. You got to finish it, though. Okay. You know, your father was captain of a starship for 12 minutes. He saved 800 lives, including your mother's and yours. Blank.
I dare you to do better. From Star Trek 2009.
It's technically only called Star Trek.
Oh Lord!
Yes, that is correct, Darren.
That was the tagline for a long time in that film. So.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it. All right, Daniel. Again, this is another going to be call response. I'll say a line. You have to say what the response from the other character was. Did you ever think about getting married again?
Okay, so that sounds familiar. I can probably parse where it's from. Married again? Who got married and then... Oh, man. Shoot. Who got married and then was asked about that? Oh!
Again, these are all movie quotes.
I remember the scene and the character. I just have to remember the response.
Is it? And you're not going to be able to say yes or no. But I'm thinking...
You can talk out loud. I mean, I'm not going to respond.
I'm thinking, is it from Generations? Shoot. Can you say it one more time?
Sure. Did you ever think about getting married again?
Oh, that was it. That's simple. Hang on. Nah, I don't got it. I haven't. I know. I just did.
Incorrect.
So, Darren, I'll throw this to you.
Okay, it's from what's it called? It's from Star Trek Nemesis, where they're at the wedding reception, and I think Geordi asks Guinan, "Did you ever think about getting married again?" And Guinan says, "No, blank was my limit, or blank was enough for me." And I'm trying to remember the number of how many she said. I want to say it was something like 12 or something like that. So
Incorrect.
Oh,
12 was my
so
number,
close, but no. You had everything but the number.
I know.
So
I knew it was
here's
going to
the
be
whole
the
thing.
number.
So it's, did you ever think about getting married again? No. 23 was my
Okay.
limit.
Wait, so no partial credit for everything else but the number?
Only you get
Oh,
personal
thanks.
credit for it.
Thanks.
Oh, that's
All right, so
No.
yeah. So Darren, last one goes to you, and again, it's going to be another long one, another run up. You just have to give me literally 3 words. So here we go.
I am Spock.
Just a moment, Captain Sir. I'll explain what happened. Your revered Admiral Nagura invoked a little-known, seldom-used reserve activation clause. In simpler language,
They
Captain...
drafted me from Star Trek The Motion Picture.
Correct.
From 70s medallion-wearing, beard-toting, disco-panting McCoy.
All right. So, at the end of round 2, it is now Daniel 20, Darren 23.
Really, I felt like I did way worse on that. I think we both did. That was a lot harder.
that was rough.
So for round 3, we have gone to a popular streaming service of sorts and taken episode summaries.
Oh gosh.
And you will have to name me the episode that it is referring to. I will give you 5 points if you name it correctly, and I will be generous. I'm offering a 2-point with a hint option. So 5 points if you get it right out, but if you desire a hint, I will give you something, but then 2
Do we
points if you
need
get
to
it
name the
correct.
series or just the episode title?
I'm just going for episode title. I think most of them should be fairly...
Well, all the Latin ones are
Straightforward.
DS9. That's easy. So.
But I will give the opportunity to steal, but I don't think you'll need it. But we'll go for it. So again, since we did Daniel last time, we'll go for round 3 with Darren. So Darren, number 1. Here's the episode summary. You give me the episode title. And again, I'm accuracy on episode titles.
I know.
I hold you all to a high standard. All right, so here we go. The episode summary. After Romulan warbirds destroy Federation outpost, the Enterprise pursues them. Similarities between them and Vulcans spark bigotry against Spock.
Oh, I was all upset up to it until you said Spock, and then I'm like, wait. Oh gosh. Well, this is. I just said it earlier. It's.
Time's up.
No,
Sorry.
no,
Steal.
no. Give me 1 second. Gosh, it's super famous, and I literally just said it earlier in this podcast. Because it's not the Enterprise incident; it's the other one. Not Turnabout Intruder. Gosh.
Does Darren know there are more than 2 episodes in the original series?
There's
I don't
like
think he does,
5
actually.
episodes max. I mean, I've seen that
Well,
show.
and we were just revealed episode 81 recently on Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
Oh,
good.
I didn't catch that yet.
So do we need a hint, Darren?
It feels stupid asking for a hint because I know this one. It's just my brain is not putting the pieces together. Go. I'll go for the hint. I'll go for
I'm
the
going to
hint.
call it. All right. I was born in October, which makes me a Libra, famously known for the symbol of the scales.
That's cool. Kind of scary. Okay. I see what you did there.
Thanks. Balance of Terror.
There we go, and that is
Gosh,
correct.
I literally said that earlier, and my brain just totally
You did.
forgot it. But I'd rather take those 2 points and let Daniel steal.
All right. This one made me laugh. Daniel, for you, here's the entire summary. I am admitting or adding nothing to the exact summry given
what
for
makes
this
it so
episode.
Sounds good.
Scotty is suspected of murdering a belly dancer.
Oh, Wolf. The Wolf one. Wolf. It's not
I
Wolf
know
in the
this
Fold. Wolf.
Yep, correct. You
Is
said
it?
it.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
counting it.
He had
Sorry, the moment you say it, I'm not going to let you.
That's fine.
Yes, it is Wolf in the Fold. I'm not going to let you drown yourself in incorrectness. So, yeah, all right, that is correct. It made me list like 1 sentence. Okay. All right, Darren, for you. Tucker and Reed return in Shuttle Pod 1 to rendezvous with the Enterprise, only to find evidence that it has been destroyed.
I'm like, is this one called Shuttle Pod 1?
Yeah, that's,
I'm like,
You know what?
They sideways glance. I'm like, are you taking it easy on me there, Phillip? Because the title's literally in that summary. So, yeah.
All right. So Daniel.
I'm expecting the title in this episode summary here.
There's so many datas, it could almost be a fist full of them.
Upon returning from covertly observing a pre-warp culture, Lieutenant Reed realizes he lost his communicator somewhere on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's very good. Very good, Dan.
He lost his unknown piece of alien technology on the planet.
We had some freebies there. That's okay.
Yeah. That's Enterprise
That's right.
titles for you.
All right, so back to Darren. Darren. 4 greedy Ferengi have invaded Enterprise while the crew is unconscious. They have already confiscated valuable supplies, but
What's with
want
all the
more.
Enterprise episode ones? Okay, what's this one called? It's like got a cheeky, in-joke Ferengi name, I'm pretty sure, because they all do.
Don't belong in this
Yeah,
timeline.
pretty much. Is it like...
Anachronism.
Yeah. It's maybe something about profit, because they're usually about profit. Gosh, what was this one? I'll say For the Profit.
Incorrect.
And so, since you did not choose
I
the hint
know.
option, we will now go
All
with
right.
Daniel.
I forgot about the hint option.
I actually forgot. Hold on, let me think.
Are you thinking on
Can I use
Memory
the-
Alpha there?
Can I use the hint
Go
option?
for it, Daniel. I wasted it.
Well, you only get 1 point for stealing, so if I give you a hint, you get like a third of a point.
Greedy SOBs.
I know it,
I
too.
can't remember. Gosh.
I know it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so if I had given you a hint, I would have been like, well, some say they're rules, others say they're suggestion.
Rules of acquisition.
Oh, it's just acquisition. That's right. It's just acquisition.
Acquisition is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I would have said
All right.
rules of acquisition, which would have been wrong. So
All right, so Daniel. Cisco is abducted by a double of O'Brien, who takes him to the Mare universe that Kira and Bashir visited a year ago.
No. Oh no!
there's actually quite a few of these, and they're not like mirror something.
No. Oh no! I don't remember any of the Mirror Universe episode titles. Oh shoot. Oh god, I don't even know. I'm not
Don't
even
be like me. Don't forget you get a hint.
Oh, hint! I'll take the hint. Can I have the hint?
Hint. I'll give you a hint. Cheshire Cat.
Oh god, that doesn't help me. Other than the Cheshire Cat is like the creepiest thing in the universe. Cheshire Cat. It's got to be an Alice reference somehow. Oh, like looking through the dark mirror glass. Looking through the mirror glass darkly. No, I don't know.
I know what it is.
Incorrect.
Oh, you're so close,
the
Daniel.
looking
So
glass.
close, but I'm going to have to give it to Darren. Through the looking
Oh,
glass.
I was there.
1 point or whatever I
And
get
yet-
for that.
All right.
I was
so
going to say
Darren,
Smiley because isn't that the name of
That's O'Brien.
in the
O'Brien.
universe?
Okay. So, Darren. Cisco returns from a trip to Bajor with the blueprint for an
Boom.
ancient space vessel that operates like a sailboat using solar pressure for propulsion.
Yeah, what's the freaking title? Okay, I know the episode.
You're like, I know the episode. Like, yes, I'm actually looking for the title specifically, not that you can tell me the plot.
It's not the ship. That's a different one. I want to say Explorers. Yes.
That is correct. It is, in fact, Explorers.
Also a great
Okay.
80s movie.
Daniel. Daniel, the Voyager crew detects a wormhole in the Delta Quadrant and immediately changes course with hopes it will provide passage home.
I have the needle.
That is correct.
Oh,
That
I was
is
gonna say,
correct.
That's like 5
It is, in
episodes
fact.
with that beginning description. But I would have gone for
All
it.
right.
Actually. So good
So-
job. Good job, Dan.
So, Darren. After Harry Kim disappears during his Beowulf holonovel program, Chakotay and Tuvok are sent to investigate, and they disappear.
Okay, it's either... Okay.
Now, you can't give
I
me
wanna
two choices.
I...
You're going to have to be bold
Okay,
and confident.
I'm going to say it's Workforce.
Incorrect.
All right, Daniel.
I mean, I know the episode. The title is eluding me. It's with the doctor. He goes in there and does his stuff.
Is it the one where
What
they're
would
like
it be?
replacing them one by one?
My hint would have been, it's not Dungeons and Dragons, but
But bears and dragons.
heroes
Demons.
and
Oh,
demons.
Yes, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one. Yeah.
All right, Daniel, you get the last one here. Neelix is diagnosed with a fatal illness, by a Hakonian named Mabor Jatrell.
It's just a trail.
Yes, that is correct.
Man, those are bad. It's just oh, Netflix. If you want, we can rewrite those for you, Netflix. Just let us know.
I know. I wonder whose job that is. I imagine it's not anybody's at Netflix's job.
It's literally like they watch the first 5 minutes, and that's what they write the synopsis about, and it's hilarious.
Well, guys, it has come down to it. I have the final scores. And in order to build up the suspense, I will say there is a 1-point difference.
Ooh.
So, Daniel, after 3 rounds, has 37 points. Not 47. So
the game's over.
Ridiculous. But Darren, I'm afraid, has 38 points. So Darren is the winner of Star Wars games.
That seems appropriate.
That was really neck and neck, though. Man, we equally are as good and as bad at Star Trek trivia as each other.
So that means Darren goes to the bonus round. So I'm getting my timer ready
This
here.
is a mind timer.
And so basically, I'm going to ask you to name all the characters. Like if I said like
So kind of like rapid fire, Okay.
Yeah, like name. Well, it's going to be one question. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and you have to name it. Like I said, like name the crew of the Enterprise. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. You name every one you could think of. That's not it though. All right, so I'm going to get ready to press start. But the question is, in 30 seconds, name as many Vulcans as you can.
Paul,
Go.
T'Pring, T'Pau, Spock, Surak, Valeris, Savick, Sarek. I said him already. Cybok, technically.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
How many
All right. You got Daniel. Any ones you want to throw out there?
He forgot Tuvok.
Ah,
Right, you did.
Well, because he was a
I would have
male
also
that
gone
didn't
with
start with an S.
T'Pring,
So
T'Pring, Stan.
Stan.
But anyway, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 Vulcans.
That's not bad for 30 seconds.
All right. Well, that has been Star Wars games with our current winner, Darren. So, that's Darren. When folks want any tips on how to win in Star Wars games,
I hate that title, Phillip. I'm just going to...
Where can they find you on the internet?
Find me on Twitter under username Dr. Sci-Fi, DRSCIFI, where I will be brushing up on some more trivia in preparation for a rematch.
All right. And Daniel, if people want to know how it feels like to be the sort of, the rogue, like what we'd kind of been like the Rogue One of this game, where can people find you on the internet?
Rogue One. Interesting. Well, Rogue One, they can find me at OneUpDan on Twitter. That's the number 1, not the word.
Right. And if folks want to know how, kind of getting this game together, sort of like it was like a real push, and it kind of really got me going. So if people want to know how the Force awoke me doing this, they can find me on Twitter at NCPublicServant. And, and we're looking forward to hearing from other folks about, did you get the questions right? Did you think they were too easy, too hard? What quiz questions would you like me to pose, Darren and Daniel? You can contact us here at the Nerd Party, either on Facebook or Twitter, or at the Nerd Party website. Speaking of which, next week, Darren, what are we doing?
Well, speaking of games, because this was a lot of fun. I'm not just saying that because I won by 1 point. But I always love a good Netflix bad title trivia. But next week on City Alpha 3, we are going to put our heads together. And we've actually played a lot of games together in our time as podcasters, some using the shift keys, others inexplicably not. But we are going to put together an idea for an updated tabletop game. You might have heard of it. We've played it. Star Trek The Next Generation, a Klingon challenge. We're going to experience Bij again, but we're going to update this game for 2017. No more interactive VCR. Those are gone. We are going to... How can we make this game and bring it into this century?
All right. Well, that is something to look forward to, and we look forward to anyone's suggestions as we get ready to do it. So until next week, I'm Phillip Gilfus.
I'm Darren Moser, the winner.
I'm Daniel Brew.
Stranded here on City Alpha 3.